Welcome to SRTV Network. I'm Jay Weezy. We're in here watching this first heat race. We're late, but hey, better late than never. That's what they say. We're at the Dirt Outlaws series here. Race number 6. Right now we're looking at Troy Stuckwish. So we can get a better look. Right now, Johnny Broking leading with 4 to go halfway through this first heat race of the night. The number 145 machine right there way out front. Got a lead over Brett Laidhoff. Hopefully I say that right. Running in third, Troy Stuckwish. The 124 machine right there, that's Brett. Running in second, Troy Stuckwish right there in third. These guys are battling it out. Race number 6 here. We'll take a look at the points here later after these heat races. Give y'all an update of how that's going. And as always, I appreciate everybody for watching. Big lead for Johnny Broking out front. I don't think nobody's got anything for him. Coming to the checkered flag here. Johnny Broking, Brett Laidhoff, Troy Stuckwish, Justin Witt, Craig Adams, Zach Todd, Hook, Rod Tucker, Derek Pope, or Pop, Trevor Collins, and Jeremy Weatherby had a little issue there. He didn't quite start the race there, but that's going to round out your first heat race of the night. The race winner there, Broking. Haven't seen him around before, but we're getting set for heat race number 2 here for the Dirt Outlaws series. Race number 6. They're about to grid up here. It's about to get on. We're getting dirty here. The dirt track is Charlotte. Got a lot of fast drivers out there right now. Getting set to go green. Looks like Jarrett Murphy going to be on the pole. The number 21 of Chris Kuchta on his outside. Second row inside Kyle Beck. He's going to have Jarrett Murphy there somewhere. No, he's not. Hold on. Jason Limeweaver in the 50 car. There he is. The number 8 of Noah Samples starting that third row on the inside. Josh Dawson on his outside, I believe. Hang on just a second. I want to check some sound. Make sure we got some sound, and we do. So that's always good. If you're just tuning in on Facebook, you missed the first heat race. We'll go back over that here in a second here. Broking won that one. He was way out front. Troy Stuckwish in third, and can't remember second, but we'll go back over it later. Right now, Jarrett Murphy, he's getting set to send him off into turn 1. Slideways, hammer down. So we're getting dirty here. Pace car's about to get set off, so we need to cut that music. One more lap around. Jarrett Murphy gonna lead him into this one. He's got 8 laps to do it. 8 laps to make it happen. If there's anything I can do to make it better for you, let me know. We'll do that for sure. Absolutely, David. I can't wait. Thursday nights. Right here, we're watching the Dirt Outlaws series. Little short race here, 30 lap main event, but it's a whole lot of fun. Jarrett Murphy sets off way out front. Chris Kuchta in second there in the 21 car up on the high side. The number 2 with a little bit of contact there. Chris Kuchta drops back to 4th right now. Jarrett Murphy out front, Kyle Beck in second. Jason Limeweaver in the 50s. They drag race down the front stretch. Chris Kuchta on the bottom. Jason Limeweaver in the middle. Kyle Beck up high. Wow, a little bit of contact. Kyle Beck holds on to it. Holds on to that second position as well. Jarrett Murphy still out front. Nice lead for him. Kyle Beck holding on to second, but Chris Kuchta hot on his deck lid there, all over the back end of him. As you see, we had contact there, but there's no cautions on these heat races. Keep that in mind. And this is for to advance into the feature event and where you can start at on the grid as well. So they're racing for something. This is open set, yes. Open setup. Jarrett Murphy got a good open setup right now. So he's way out front. He's got Kyle Beck there running in second. He's about 0.9 behind him, so he's got a decent lead over the two-car Kyle Beck. But Kyle Beck just disappeared. Maybe he will come back here. A little bit of net issues for Kyle Beck. He is back on the track. He pops up right in front of Chris Kuchta. Chris Kuchta throws it on the bottom, and they're side by side coming off a turn 2. A little bit of connection issue for Kyle Beck in the 2, but Chris Kuchta holds his line on the bottom. Kyle get up into the wall a little bit. Maybe that was something with the network, but what a battle between those two. Chris Kuchta holding on to that second spot for now because Kyle Beck is not on the track. Jarrett Murphy, as he comes off turn 4 to take the win here in our second heat race of the night. We got a lot of cars here. I believe there's 28 cars signed up for this event. I'm not for sure. That's the exact number. Jarrett Murphy, Kyle Beck, Chris Kuchta, Jason Lineweaver, Keith Hackney. It's going to round out the top 5 for heat race number 2. Sorry I didn't get through the rest of those results, but we're on to another one. Heat race number 3, and I see some familiar names out there. Look out. We got Michael Rafferty, Bailey Cardwell, Kenneth McLaughlin, Thomas Coggins, Charles Silvas, Jeff Klopstein, Alan Hunt, Richard Swaverly, and Jaden Dahlberg. This is going to be a good one here. 8 to go, 8 laps. Heat race number 3. Race number 6 coming up. Look who's on the pole. Bailey Cardwell in the 018. Outside of him, we have Michael Rafferty in the 41. Second row inside, TJ Collins, Thomas Coggins. I mean, I cannot even talk, right? This is the dirt track at Charlotte. What's up, Kenny? TJ Coggins. That's Thomas Coggins in the 89 there. On his outside, he's got the 57? That's not a 6. Let's get a better look. That is a 6. 67's Kenneth McLaughlin. We know who he is. We got the number 1, Alan Hunt. Or no, that's not it. All right, I'm losing my mind. The number 1 is Jeff Klopstein there. That's the third row inside. Outside of him is the number 13 of Charles Silvas. Then we got the 38, Richard Swaverly right there. On his outside, the 72, Alan Hunt. The 28 is last but not least, that's Jaden Dahlberg. As we're getting set to go green, it's going to be all up to Bailey Cardwell to send them hammer down off into turn 1. Here we go. Bailey Cardwell on the bottom. Slides right up in front of the 41. The battle between the top 3 right here. The 41 looking to make a pass on Bailey Cardwell. Oh, Thomas Coggins and the 1 make a little contact. The 1 gets the bad end of that one. Back up front, Bailey Cardwell trying to hold off a hard charging Michael Rafferty. Michael Rafferty in the 41 right there. He's all over the back end. Bailey Cardwell hold him off. We're about to find out. It's only 8 laps. Gonna be 5 to go when they cross the line this time by the wheelman up front. Holding on to that number 1 spot with that pressure from Michael Rafferty. Michael Rafferty's always up front, so I know he's putting the pressure on Bailey. Bailey's always up front, so he's used to that pressure. As they come off a turn 4 to complete halfway this 8-lap race, Bailey Cardwell leads another one. Michael Rafferty just ain't got what it takes to get around him right now. Not with 8 laps. These short little races here. We take a look at the rest of the field. TJ Coggins in 3rd. Kenneth McLaughlin there, right behind him in 4th, the 67 machine. Bailey Cardwell starting to open up a gap over Michael Rafferty. As he comes to the across the line, it's going to be 2 to go here. Let's take a look from Michael Rafferty's here. He's all over the back of Bailey Cardwell. giving it all he can throw at it, but guess what? Bailey Cardwell's always fast. We look out the back end of that machine. We can barely see Michael Rafferty there, so they are getting it, and the white flag's out. Final lap here for Bailey Cardwell coming off a turn 4. Going to bring home the win for heat race number 3. Michael Rafferty in second. Thomas Coggins, Kenneth McLaughlin, Charles Silvas round out the top 5. Alan Hunt, Richard Swaverly, Jeff Klopstein, and Jaden Dahlberg going to cap off the field here. It's the unofficial results here. There are admins here, and they are watching here, so we're going to move on to the consolation because we got a lot of drivers here for the Dirt Outlaws series here. Tonight, Dirt Outlaws series here, sponsored by Sim Addicts. Gotta love those guys here. Gotta love all the sponsors out there, everybody that helps make all this stuff possible for all the leagues and everybody, all the drivers, iRacers out there. My fellow friends, a big family, and if you never tried iRacing, I suggest you should try it, and you'll probably be addicted to it. So we're at the dirt track at Charlotte here, getting ready for this consolation race. Look like Jeremy Weatherby's going to be the one up front. We take a look at the track here. It's dark. It's nighttime here at the dirt track at Charlotte. Take a look at our track information here. Little cool, humid's all the way up, humidity's all the way up, so keeping that dirt nice and soft for these guys so they can get some traction out there. As we go over the field here for this consolation here, we got Jeremy Weatherby up front. He actually did not make it in. I apologize for that. So we got Todd Hook on the pole, Cody Kenwine right there, the 72 of Alan Hunt, the 12 of Rod Tucker, Noah Samples is in the 8, Richard Swaverly, the 38 of Richard Swaverly, 31's Derek Pop, the 102 of Josh Dawson, the number 1. Jeff Klopstein, the 42 of Trevor Collins, the 81 of Wes Gwaltney, we all know him, and he's in the back. The 28 of Jaden Dahlberg makes the field here for this consolation race. Watch out for the 81. He is in the back, but he will come up through with a vengeance here because the pace car just pulled off, and we're getting set to go green here. It's on the 23 of Todd Hook. He's hammered down off of turn 4 here. Good start for our race leader, Todd Hook. Riding along with Alan Hunt. He's in 3rd right now. The 12 in the wall a little bit there. If he can hold on to it, Rod Tucker there. He gathered it back up. The number 8 of Noah Samples right there, always fast. A little bit of blinking going on as we go back up front here. The 23 of Todd Hook still leading them around. We got Cody Kenwine, the 131. Can Todd Hook do it? We're about to find out. It's 9 to go, coming to 8 at the line, this time by the 23, still in the lead, followed by the 131, the 72 to 12, and the 102 of Josh Dawson. Actually just got passed by the 81 of Wes Gwaltney. Let's watch Wes Gwaltney right here for a hot second. Wes Gwaltney came from 13th, or 11th, I apologize. He started 11th, he's up to 5th right now. In only about 8 laps here as he's riding on the bottom side. On the outside is the 102 of Josh Dawson. Josh Dawson in 5th right now. Wes Gwaltney in 5th now. So they're battling for that number 4 spot. Or that number 5 spot because number 4 is right here, Rod Tucker. He's all over the back end of Alan Hunt. That's 72. Take a look back up front. Our race leader, the 23. Todd Hook, he's led 7 laps so far, 5 to go. Cody Kenwine, the 131 car, he's running in 2nd. Starting to gain a little bit on Todd Hook, our race leader. Lost a little track position there. We're starting to get a battle here, side by side for the lead. Still Todd Hook. Oh, we got contact with the 28 and the 1. As our race leaders make it by safely. Oh no, lap car right there. Oh, that's going to affect the 131 of Cody Cantwine. Big wreck there, the 12. Rod Tucker. He got it out of there real quick, but not quite quick enough. It took out our second spot there. He was battling for the lead. Cody Cantwine was the lead. The win's going to go to Todd Hook in the 23. Wes Gwaltney in second. Noah Samples in third. Richard Swaverly, Trevor Collins, Cody Cantwine, Josh Donaldson, Rod Tucker, Jeff Klopstein, Alan Hunt, Derek Pop, and Jeremy Weatherby rounds out the field for the Constellation. And oh, I hate to see that, man. You're up there battling for the lead. You get caught up in lap traffic, and all of a sudden, your race is gone. That was the Constellation. Only a couple were going to make it into the features. We're moving on to our feature event here. It's going to be 30 laps. The dirt track at Charlotte with the Dirt Outlaws series here, sponsored by Sim Addicts. Hope y'all are ready, because we're getting dirty and it's feeling good. We got a lot of great cars out there. Looks like 20 of them made it. Noah Samples barely made it in there. Richard Swaverly was the last car that made it into this feature here. On the pole is going to be Kyle Beck, I believe. We will confirm that here in just a second. Before we do, I appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. I really do. It's a whole lot of fun having y'all out there watch these guys run around, get dirty, throwing dirt all over the place, making all kind of noise, and having a whole lot of fun. That's the #1 goal here. So let's take a look at our point standings as of race number 5 last week, because this week is race number 6. Thomas Coggins still the race points leader. Chris Kuchta there in second. He's only 5 behind him. Noah Samples in third. He's only 11 behind the leader. You see that? Jeremy Freeman, Johnathon Cooper, Kenneth McLaughlin. A lot of these guys. There's Keith Hackney in 7th. Blake Moseley, Kyle Moyer. We're going to see Blake Moseley fall off there because he's not going to be participating in any more races. So let's, for the points, that's the points. Let's go over our starting order here. Take a look up front. The 145 it is. Johnny Broking, the man that won our first heat race tonight, starting on the pole. Jarrett Murphy, our second heat race winner. Starting outside front row, we got the 018 of Bailey Cardwell, which won the third heat race. We also have the 91, second row outside. Well, we just lost. I lost my mind. Brett Laidhoff in the 91. Bailey Cardwell there in the 018. We got Thomas Coggins, the 41 of Michael Rafferty. Chris Kuchta, Jason Lineweaver as starts off the top 10 here, because we're getting set to go green. So it's time to go racing. Green flag's out, not the start he was looking for. TJ Coggins in the infield. That's going to ruin his night. That's our points leader here. If he can get it back going, the caution is out. He will not go a lap down. So don't give up yet there, TJ. The Energizer 018 running in third right now, and they didn't quite get a Davin. All right, we're going to say Davin. That's Davin, it's Davin. Davin Cardwell there in that 018 we're looking at. There's our race leader, the 145, Johnny Broking. And I haven't seen anybody that had anything for him yet, but we're going to find out because they got 30 laps here at this little bitty dirt track at Charlotte. So if you got a fast car, you need to go as quick as possible. You don't have a lot of time here. 30 laps here go by in no time. So, hey, hang in there, y'all. It should be a good one as long as we don't have a bunch of wrecks here. and I'm sure we won't, but hey, it is what it is, and accidents happen. Let's get a rundown. See what happened to our man Thomas Coggins. He's in the back, so he lost a lot of spots, but it didn't hurt him too bad. Oh, I have no idea iRacing. What's iRacing? Pace car's in. It's gonna be on our race leader, Johnny Broking, and he just sounds fast. He's got a fast name, huh? Look at these guys go as they come off of turn number 2, 3, and 4 wide here. We got Michael Rafferty battling on the bottom, 3 wide on the bottom. Oh, the 018 in the wall sends Jarrett Murphy around. Wow, Jarrett Murphy in the infield. No caution yet. Jarrett Murphy back up on the track. And I don't believe he was the reason for the caution, but we will go back and take a look and see what happened. My bad. Appreciate that. Wrong button. That was my fault. I apologize. So I wasted a lot of air, but we did get to see the replay here, and we do have another caution. It's going to be the 6 and the 13 of Justin Witt. Let's take a look. Yeah, I hit that dang button and lost the sound. I apologize. We're looking at this replay. The 21 and the 6 get together. And that's all she wrote for the 13 as he's on his roof there. And back in the pit. So we'll go back up live here. Looks like he's getting set to come back out, though. He's sitting in his car. That's Charles Silvas. Top 5 is Johnny Brokey, Brett Laidhoff, Michael Rafferty, Bailey Cardwell, and Chris Cut You Up. Chris Kuchta. Little quiet, I know. Just looking at these guys, man. This is a stacked field. I know that. Jarrett Murphy in 15th. Noah Samples back there. We got a lot of guys. Wes Gwaltney's up to 8th. Where's Wes at? Right there. He started 17th. Up to 9th. The green flag's in the air. We're back racing here. Getting these things all wound up here. There's a battle for the lead. Michael Rafferty looking to get around Johnny Broking, but I don't quite think he's got it on the bottom. The high side will prevail. I believe the 018 and the 16 get together, or the 91 get together there. Oh, more contact. The 91 hangs on to it somehow, but hey, Johnny Broken starting to check out here over Michael Rafferty. 3rd place, Chris Cook. The 42, Trevor Collins. And we do have another yellow. Look like Kyle Beck, maybe. Let's go see. Was not Kyle Beck, but we'll find out. Oh, Thomas Coggins, TJ. There's went around. Let's see what happened to TJ here. He's got Jarrett Murphy there, and wow, nowhere to go. The 38 of Richard Swaverly sideways in the middle of 3 and 4. Thomas Coggins had nothing he could do. Hate to see that for TJ. That's our points leader. Man, it's a rough race here at Charlotte. The dirt track at Charlotte at that. It's almost like the Legends Oval. Whatever. There's my man TJ. Johnny Broking. Single file looks like this time. Right now, Kyle Beck getting a lap back. So they got one more time around before they go green. So let's do one of my favorite things. Take a look at some of these cars. Johnny Broking, Michael Rafferty, Chris Kuchta, Bailey Cardwell, Trevor Collins, Keith Hackney, Brett Laidhoff, Wes Gwaltney. All right, we gotta go back up here because we're getting set to go green. So let's go back up front where Johnny Broking takes off out of the hole, leaves the battle. Behind him, Michael Rafferty runs. Chris Kuchta in the back of him, turns him around there. Let's go take a look, see what happened. I'm pretty sure we seen what happened. Let's take a look from this view. Right here, Michael Rafferty right in front of him. This is Chris Kuchta here. Just enough contact to turn him around sideways there. That's Michael Rafferty, the 41. I hate to see that for him. Is this real? 8 to go. Looks good for Johnny Broking, Bailey Cardwell, and Chris Kuchta. They all got a shot at this. And, you know, I'm not sure if they get penalized for breaking out a yellow or not. So, hey, I'm out of that. It does give these guys that are lap down a chance to get their lap back. So, you know, it's good for some of them, bad for some others. And it's definitely not a whole lot of fun commentating under caution, but hey, it is what it is, and they get dirty out there, and not just filthy dirty. They get dirty. They put a door on you, put a bumper to you, one way or the other. Raymond, what's up, man? Appreciate you for watching. My man, Raymond Hardinia. All right, it's going to be on Johnny Broking here. with 7 to go. Let's see if he can pull it off. He's got a lot of pressure from behind, considering he's got the 018 of Davin Cardwell. Oh. They're going to run this one out. So we're going to watch this race up front between Johnny Broking and Bailey Cardwell. Right now, Johnny Broking way out front. Bailey Cardwell in second. We got a battle between Chris Kuchta and the 91 of Brett Laidhoff. Chris is on the bottom. Brett's up on the high side. So they're going to drag race down the front stretch. Chris Kuchta holds on to that number 3 spot there. That time buys 3 to go. Bailey Cardwell all up against the wall. Oh, Kuchta goes around. He gets sent around by the, I'm not going to say, but hey, it is what it is right now. Bailey Cardwell's got a lot of pressure from Brett Laidhoff. Brett Laidhoff pulls off a slider, gets a little contact there. Oh, one more time around. Looks like the 91 lost that battle between the 018 and the 145. Smiles all the way around for his last lap as he comes across the start-finish line for the checkered flag here at the dirt track at Charlotte. What a battle. Johnny Broking, Bailey Cardwell, Keith Hackney finishes in the top 3. Wow, good job for Keith Hackney. Wes Gwaltney, Trevor Collins, Jarrett Murphy, Michael Rafferty, Kenneth McLaughlin, Todd Hook, Justin Witt, Charles Silvas, Jason Lineweaver, Chris Kuchta, Brett Laidhoff, Jason Lineweaver. Hold on. It's changing on me now, see? That's because they ran it out. But I tell you what, we'll go over it anyways. Take a look at our race results for here. The dirt track at Charlotte. Race number 6 is not right, so turn that back off. So, yeah. Johnny Broking, Bailey Cardwell, and Keith Hackney, I believe, is your top 3. See if we can get a word in with them. See what they got to say about that 30 lapper there. It was wild. Tell you what we'll do. Real quick. We're going to go back. We're going to pause. Right here. Then we're going to hit 3. So Bailey Cardwell in second. Third place is the 91. Yep. I believe so. All right, I just want to make sure I get everything right here. I know Johnny Brogan won the race, and Davin Cardwell in second. I don't know who third was. So third place, come talk to me. It's a little delay between the live and we'll see. In the meantime, we're going to get a word in with our second place finisher if possible. I can't move nobody, so if y'all want to do interviews, come on, third. Let's go. They took my powers away for some reason, Blake. Now I can't move nobody. But hey, if you're out there watching, I do appreciate y'all for tuning in tonight for the Dirt Outlaws series here, sponsored by Sim Addicts. Race number 6. And we had a lot of fun up here. A lot of great heat racing going on. And one fast driver out there. That number 145. He brought home the checker flag tonight. Keith Hackney, it's Jay Weezy in SRTV booth. You got a copy?
Yes, sir. What's up?
So you managed to pull it off in third tonight, huh?
Yeah, and I don't know. I don't know. Like I said, I screwed up qualifying, screwed up everything. Now I still got up there.
Well, you made something out of nothing, and I'll be honest with you, I really didn't see you out there. And then all of a sudden, bam, he's in third. So, you know, you had one heck of a run coming up through there.
Yeah, you know, I stayed kind of quiet today. I didn't want to do a lot of noise.
Hey, well, hey, you know, it looked like y'all had a lot of fun. Johnny Broken looked pretty fast out there. You think you got anything for next week?
Well, next week, oh yeah, Volusia, I'm strong there, so I'll be ready.
All right, well, I'm going to have to get with you and get some of them setups. All right, man, congratulations. Finished third tonight.
All right, man.
That was Keith Hackney. Let's get a word in with our second place finisher, Davin Cardwell. Davin, come to the booth. If you want to. If not, hey, we get number one up in here. Johnny Broken. If you got a copy, come talk to me. We'll give him a hot second here. We take a look at the race information. 6 cautions here tonight. Fastest laps of 15.818. Bailey Cardwell finishes in second. Great run for Bailey. It's Davin Cardwell. All right, well, hey, I'm not going to keep y'all waiting, but hey, I'd love to get a word in with our race winner. So I'll wait just a few more seconds here. Come to the broadcast booth. Let's see if we can get an interview in with you there.
Hello?
Hey, Johnny Broken.
Hello.
Hey, man, you look good out there tonight. What does the track feel like?
It was a little bit rough, but it was all right. To be honest, I didn't know I had to come over here, but I was asking up there. But yeah, the track was rough. It kind of sucked. We had a bunch of cautions, but I had a really good race car under my seat there, so I was just wheeling, and it was fun. There's a lot of mayhem, but that's racing, I guess.
Hey, well, you were in the spot to be at. You know, you're out there. You got a clean track in front of you. You really ain't got to worry about that. You just got to worry about the pressure coming from behind. And yeah, you know, they took my admin privileges, I guess. I had to get with Blake on that. But hey, man, you led a lot of laps out there tonight, and you look good doing it. You brought home the win. Anybody you want to thank?
Yeah, just my buddy Brett laid off. He helps me quite a bit with this, and Jeff Klopstein, he had a little trouble tonight, incidents on the track. But Craig, we just seeing that you guys had a league tonight, we wanted to come try it and give it a whirl. It wasn't too bad. We'll probably be back eventually.
Yeah, I haven't seen you out there before, man, and you know, it was fun watching you run. You're definitely fast, and I'd like to see you back. So hey, come on back, and hey, congratulations on the win tonight.
Thank you. You guys have a good night, and thanks to Dirt Outlaw for putting it on.
All right, thank you. Davin Cardwell, Jay Weezy, you got me?
Yep.
Hey, you had a lot of battling going on out there. You didn't have enough to bring home the win tonight, but you ran a hot second, and you look good as always.
Yeah, this track was a little rough, and I didn't have a good setup tonight and everything.
Hey, well, it's good to see you over here, man. You know, I always have a blast watching y'all race. Y'all race really hard, and you have a lot of fun doing it. If you had a few more laps, you think you could have pulled this one off tonight?
No, I didn't have anything to run really good with, but I don't know. I'm just gonna, after tonight, I don't know if I can see what I might do, if I might come back or not.
Hey, man, well, I hope to see you back here, and congratulations for finishing second, man. My man Davin Cardwell. He's running on Bailey. And Bailey's nickname? Or is Davin his name? I don't know. It's the mystery man, Davin Cardwell. Congratulations to all our top 3. For everybody that participated in this race tonight. And thanks to the Dirt Outlaws series. And all the people that are out there watching, man. Y'all are what makes this fun. And all the people that are in the race battling side by side like that, man. I wish I could do it. So until next time, hey, I'm Jay Weezy. Keep getting dirty. Keep having fun. We'll be back Thursday night. Or Monday night. We'll be back tomorrow with the Sim Addicts. Tune in. 9 o'clock.